So check it. I went to my local Target the other day, saw the new DC Multiverse Solomon Grundy wave, and I'm gonna keep it tall. Mcfarlane is killing it right now. When we talk about sculpt, paint, detail, new modes, Mcfarlane is on his A game. He's getting better and better with this line. It's no longer even a discussion. Hasbro, Mcfarlane, come on, man. Let's tip our hat off to Mcfarlane, man. Let's check this shit out. Okay, let's get it. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Sean from Collector's Closet, coming at you with another review. And today we're going to take a look at the DC Multiverse Arkham City Solomon Grundy Build-A-Figure Wave. Now, check. Mcfarlane is getting better and better with this line. Great paint, sculpt, details, new modes. I mean, he's fucking nailing it right now. And listen, man, I love what he's doing. He's paying attention to the fans, listening to the fans on things that he should change and make better, and he's actually doing it. So, Mcfarlane, I'm giving you flowers, man. You are doing a very, very good job with these figures. So, here we go. You got Batman. Got his accessories, Build-A-Figure pieces, Ra's al Ghul, which looks pretty dope. Catwoman. And the one that I was anticipating the most, the Penguin. And it looks dope as hell. So, what we're going to do is, if you're new to the channel, we do all unboxes live, raw, uncut. No editing allowed, but I will be doing some editing on this video because I don't want to make it a movie. We got 4 or 5 figures to take a look at. The figures here and the Build-A-Figure, Solomon Grundy. All the back of the packaging is here. It's on all of them. So, Solomon Grundy looks dope as hell. And yeah. So we're going to crack them open, get them out of the packaging. And see you in a minute. Okay, so we back at it. Let me just say, good thing I did edit that out because that was a chore. Getting those figures out of those packaging, man, with all of those damn plastic ties Mcfarlane chooses to use. It's one thing I do not like. I hope he moves towards not using those damn ties. But anyway, here the figures are. Penguin, Ra's al Ghul, Batman, and Catwoman. Each figure and their accessories. Let's start with Catwoman. And we're going to go over things I like, things I don't like. Go over the articulation, then build Solomon Grundy. Hopefully this don't take too long. But she's hard to stand, as you can see right now. I don't know if it's like the ankles or... One thing is the type of plastic. It doesn't feel cheap, but if you own DC Multiverse, you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this type of plastic they use, or Mcfarlane uses. And the ratchet ankles, another thing I don't like. It's not bad on all his figures, but man. But here she is. Looks pretty dope. Got the zipper. Love the attention to the detail. Painted. She's just in a regular black suit. You do get some detail and sculpt going throughout it. Looks pretty good. Boots are done very well. That ball joint for the ankle is now sculpted, which I appreciate that. She has some silver paint on the gloves. And the head sculpt is done pretty damn good. And I love how they layer the paint. See the red for the goggles. There's no bleed through and it's painted on top of black. Nice little locket necklace. And that locket is painted. But she looks pretty good. She comes with the chest of Solomon Grundy. And this is really light. It's like hollow. This is super hollow. I do not like that. Hard plastic and hollow. But the detail and sculpt is all there. And she comes with her whip, which is just done in the black plastic and molded a certain way. Get some detail to the handle. As far as articulation, she can look up that far. So great range there. She can look down that far. She does have that double ball, so she gets lots of expression and tilt. Arms hinge up to a T-pose. She is goes forward and backward, of course. She does have a bisect swivel on a female buck. Double jointed elbows, which looks really good on the females. It's not big chunks missing out of the plastic like he does on the males. So I do like that. Rotation, hinge, in and out, or vertical, depending on how you position that ball joint. She has an ab cut, which gets her back about that far. Crunch her forward, only about that far. Then she also can tilt up there, rotation up there, forward and back, turn. And there's a ball at the waist, so combined she can get crunch that far forward, that far back. So she gets great range. And it's also rotation and nice articulation there. You can get Catwoman in some great poses. Like that. Legs, almost to a full split. Go forward that high. This is soft, pliable plastic here, so it gets out the way. Going back, not so much. Check out the buns on Catwoman, yo. Check out the buns. Anyway, double jointed knees work fine. And that's where you see the big gapping, missing plastic, man. I don't like that. Ankles are kind of weird, man. You have some pivot, right? Out of it. Does hinge up that far. Hinges down all the way. Looks crazy, but yeah, she has these heel boots on. And I like the way that it sculpted it. You got the peg holes to where she should be able to stand. Oh, there she go. Okay. Looks pretty good. Let's get this in her hand. Let's see. She has the grip in hand and then the hand that's, claw motion. Give you the stare back action treatment. Let's get it tilt. This Catwoman looks pretty damn good as she falls. Anyway, let's moving on. Let's get Batman. He's also hard to stand. But this looks like that same Batman we've had. Go down a little bit. About right there. That Arkham City Batman. Nice paint applied right here for the belt. Get some silver on the gloves. A nice sculpt and detail throughout this suit. Man, he is hard to stand, yo. I was fighting him when I got him out of the packaging, trying to get him to stand, man. It's the cape. You know how Mcfarlane does with the capes. Here's the back. Nice attention to detail. Look at the detail, man. The sculpt on the wrist armor. The head sculpt looks pretty damn good. Raise up a little bit more. The paint is applied very well for the face. It's one thing Mcfarlane is doing better and better. And they're better at it than Hasbro. Anyway, head looks up that far. Looks down about that far. Get your rotation, of course, crazy tilt. Arms. Now, I thought the cape was going to get in the way, and I love how he engineered that. So, get your T-pose. Bicep swivel. And he's single jointed and ratcheted at the elbows. You can see the ratchets there. So you only get about 90 degrees. Wonder if this is an old mode. You get rotation and that hinge, which goes vertical or horizontal. You know how it goes. Got two open hands. He has an ab cut, which you don't get much crunch or back out of it. You get some side to side out of it. Rotation. But with the ball at the waist, get crunch forward that far. Going back about that far. Nice hula hoop action out of that. Legs get a full split. And that's that hip system he's using on this one. Great range. Pliable at the crotch area. Leg kicks up that far. Goes back that far. Double jointed knees. And look at how he breaks up. I mean, he has great molds. I'm not sure what kind of plastic this is though, man. But leg hinges down that far. Up only about that far before it runs into the shin armor. Rotation. And you get some pivot. It's weird how he does this ankle. And this has the older ball joint. If you can see that. So I wonder if this is an older mode, which is okay. I'm not sure if it's the same. I had the other Arkham City one, but yeah, there he is. And they're hard to stand, man. So you might have to utilize that damn puck that come in the packaging to get these guys to stand. So we're going to sit him back, and he comes with, his grapnel. It's no trigger. Just fits in the hand like so. This arm is not one to be in. There we go. Let's see. That in his hand. He looks pretty good though. Let's move him back. And he comes with the legs of Solomon Grundy. And the attention to detail, man. Look at that, man. I had a guy get in my comments and say, "Oh, do you wear a sculpted shirt?" And it's like, dude, when I was talking about Hasbro, it's like, dude, when you can add sculpt, Hasbro should, and they're not doing it. Here's proof. Sculpted pants, right? Or not sculpted. He was saying, well, yeah, he was saying sculpted sculpted shirt, but I was talking about the detail. Anyway, here's Raw. He gets down a lot better. Let's get this guy to move back. Smooth this back. There we go. Looks pretty good. Got the tattoos on the arm. It's the back of them. Gold is applied very well. The head sculpt looks pretty damn good. Got the gray paint for the hair on the hair. Kind of has that Logan type look, right? Tattoos of dragons on the arm. Paint for the fingers because this is a brown plastic. You don't see no bleed through the fingers. That's paint being applied very well. Anyway, articulation. Head can only look up that far. He can look down that far. Side to side. Crazy amount of tilt. Arms go up, forward and back. And this shirt does kind of hinder the forward and back, so get bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. That's one thing I said I don't like, is how chunky and bulky this is, but great range. Rotation, hinge, of course. Now this is all one solid piece. I don't see a cut. It must be up under there. And this is all hollow for the most part. So crunching, he can get crunch about that far. You see how the plastic bunches up because it's so hollow. Going back, okay, yeah, so it's, I think it's a double ball in there, but you can get some range. So that's pretty cool. Legs, full splits. Kicking forward, great range. Going back a little bit. This is all like just rubber, soft plastic. There's nothing here. See that? It's one thing I don't like. I mean, it looks good though. Forward, back, double jointed knees, which look pretty damn bad. That's ugly. I don't like that. Probably should have just went with single joint. Once he can remove these pins, man, you get nothing at the boot. Foot hinges down, hinges up, and you get rocker out of that. And toe hinge. I forget about the toe hinge. They all have the toe hinge, of course. It's Mcfarlane. And he comes with this sword, which looks pretty damn good. Something written in another language. Silver paint. It's super pliable though. And gold paint for the handle. It's like a dragon on the hilt. Done very well. Paint is applied very well. Just very pliable though. Let's see. Let's get it in his hand. Not really going to spend a lot of time getting these guys in some type of crazy pose. He comes with the arms to Solomon Grundy. He's big. Now, he molded these rusty looking chains on the wrists, which is dope. But sometimes I wish we got real chains. Now, this is the one that I've been looking forward to. The penguin. And man, oh man. Look at the sculpt, detail, and paint on this figure here. Man, this looks good. Bring him in a little closer. That head sculpt is A1. Look at the detail. The paint and sculpt on that is done very well. Has some shit here on the neck. It's painted silver. Has the wrapping on the hand. Done in a green plastic, but the fingers are painted, and it puts a heavy coat on it. That way it doesn't bleed through. Nice texture. That's what I was talking about. Texture to the jacket. You get this different texture here for the inner, or maybe that's, yeah, the inner sweater. This is painted. The cuffs on the jacket. The fur around here, different texture here. And he's pretty hollow. Pants are done very good. There's the shoes. And I don't expect too much articulation with this guy. But the head, I love this hat too though, man. It's not removable, so. But get him up, look up about that far. Down, side to side. Tilt for expression. Arms go forward, back. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed elbow. Breaks up, but it's there. Does have rotation and a hinge for the wrists. Okay, so you do get some movement with this jacket. This jacket is done very well. So you can get them to crunch. It's hollow. It's the same system that they're using on Raw Al Ghul. However you pronounce his damn name. Going forward, not much going back. Side to side. Nice double ball so you get that hula hoop action. Leg kicks up only about that far. Goes back. Single jointed at the knee. And foot can only go back about that far. Goes only up that far because the pants and the cuff on the pants. You have a toe hinge. But this dude looks dope, man. You're not going to have him in some crazy pose, so yeah. He looks really, really, really good. This is the one that I was looking forward to, as well as Solomon Grundy, which we are about to build here now. Is that rocker? I didn't go over the... It doesn't feel like a ankle pivot, but there he is. Comes with his umbrella, which is done very, very well. Look at the detail on this umbrella. The paint, gold paint, penguin head. This is dope. Let's get this in his hand. Should we put it like this? Let's see. Yeah. Well, I had it. This video is starting to drag. Maybe you can't hold it that good like this. But I want him to hold it like this. Man, that's a dope looking figure right there, man. And here's the vest to Solomon Grundy. Look at all of this sculpt texture. This looks really, really good. He went all out with the sculpting on this wave. And the head, man, now look at this head, man. There's more paint, sculpt, and detail in the head sculpt alone than you get with a Marvel Legends. The hair. That's a badass head sculpt. Look at all of that detail. Veins popping out of his head. Eyes are painted very well. Teeth are painted very, very well. So, let's get them built. Let's start with the head. Like I said, man, it's really hollow, but this midsection is really, really hollow. Legs. This is the left leg. And it just, see how easy this is. Man. There we go. Other leg. All right. This big dude. Left arm. Let's see. Arms are huge and ratcheted. Well, there we go. His arm looks weird. Let's see. I don't like those big gaps. I mean, but what do you do? Hear that ratcheting? This dude is huge. Oh, forgot the damn vest. Let's get the vest on first. That's why the arms look like that. Didn't like that at first, but now I see why. Okay. We back at it. There we go. That looks a lot better. The shoulders were like too damn low, but it was compensating for the jacket. And there he is. Man, this is a beefy ass figure, dude. Look at the veins. The detail. This mold is, get the green paint here. The texture on the pants. The rips. And they're like lifted off of the leg. The texture on this vest is crazy. The wash is crazy. Toes are painted a little bit. Quick roundabout. Man, this is probably one of the best figures I've seen from Mcfarlane. Articulation. Oh, the head just popped. Let's see. Let's get this head back on. There we go. You don't get much looking up, looking down, not much. Get side to side. Crazy tilt. Arms hinge up. And this one just popped right out. We get this in there. There we go. Arms go all the way up to a T-pose. And they're like ratcheted. And this arm just keeps coming out. There we go. Pops out. I don't like that. There's no bicep cut. Arms go forward on like a ratchet clicking. You got single jointed elbows. Get your 90 degrees, which ain't bad. You get rotation. Yep, you get your rotation right there. You don't have an ab cut. You just have a ball at the waist. So you can get them to lean bend forward about that far. Going back about that far. Side to side. Nice range. And the leg came off. Looks good, man, but securing this stuff is pain. There we go. Okay. All right. Leg kicks forward only about that much. Going back about that far. And this is all soft plastic, so you do get thigh rotation. Check that out. Great thigh rotation. I do like that. He has a single jointed knee, which only bends that far. Let's see this one. Yeah. It looks weird, man, because it likes... I don't like that. And this one just popped off because it's not completely seated like I just got this one. It's turning into a movie. Let's see. Let's get that out there. Ah, damn. But yeah, I don't like that knee because the kneecap goes down with the bend. Foot hinges down that far. Toe hinge hinges up that far up. And you got rocker out of that. So great articulation on this dude for the most part. I mean, you got your single joints, which don't bother me. Looks good as hell. Let's see what kind of pose I can get him in. Just foot ankle down. Damn it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. And tilt it. Now I'm just going in straight play mode a little bit. Can we get him to stand? Give me one more click. There he is. Damn it. As good as I could get it. And there he is. Anyway. That's your look at the DC Multiverse Solomon Grundy Build-A-Figure Wave by Mcfarlane Toys. Let's get, you know what? Here's your size comparisons here. But I do want to get that Frost King out here. And they're about the same size. Granted, I have him kind of like leaned in this kind of pose, but these are some two of Mcfarlane's, to me personally, best Build-A-Figures right here. Anyway, go ahead and get you guys up out of here, man. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. You guys know my saying. It's your boy Sean, and I'm out. 1.